Alright, so I'm working on a big video right now, so here's a short little thing where I correct my mistakes. Here goes nothing. Firstly, the glyphid Menace. So this guy was actually in my first video, but I cut it out by accident. And then I forgot about him. You can even see this guy as a throwaway joke that I just forgot about. So this guy, as alluded in the other video, is a rapid fire variant of the glyphid acid spitter, except he's blue and bigger. He's much healthier and does a lot of damage, and has this annoying ass ability to simply disappear into the ground. So you'll have to find him again, but most likely he'll find you. This guy has 700 health and no resistances or weaknesses to anything, but he takes extra damage in his mouth and side sacks. Secondly, I forgot about the Ebonite Bugs. Remember in my every beer video where I said that the beer that increases melee damage is bad? Well, here's the only time it's useful. See, these bugs are completely rock and stone and cannot be damaged by bullets. Your only option is to pickaxe them, whether it be a power attack or just a normal dig. These guys are actually part of a machine event where you have to kill about 15 of them, but these guys usually only take 1 to 2 power attacks, so you'll be fine. My suggestion is to always pick up power cores that allows you to quickly slam down the grunts, and for the big guys you can try hop onto them and just go. These guys are generally pretty useless when it comes to damaging you. Just watch out for the normal bugs that attack you while they're doing this. I should probably preface this by saying that the every enemies video was more of a speedrun attempt than an in-depth video. I do apologize for all the confusion and the inaccuracies in it, especially the inaccuracies. Those were completely my fault. But I think this goes to show that if you do know more or have a tip and trick that you want to share, then truly feel free to comment it down. I will heart you for it if it is a good tip. Second are the Kursite Bugs. These guys, on the other hand, are kind of annoying, mostly in single player. Why? Because instead of just killing them, you have to grab the crystals that drop from their back and carry it. Now, sometimes this is easy, but if you're on a plateau and the crystals fall down, forcing you to carry it back up, yeah, good luck. There are 3 Kursite variants. An acid spitter, what I consider to be the easiest, just pop them and then pick up what they drop. Then there are the Praetorians, the hardest ones, mostly because they're super healthy. They'll make sure you waste most of your ammo, and you'll have to outmaneuver them. Considering the fact that you're also on a timer, and especially if you're on single player, I wish you the best of luck. Lastly, there is the Mactera spawn Kursite variant, which is just the Mactera spawn with the Kursite. These guys can easily be put down with 1 or 2 bullets, and because you usually hover on top of them, they can actually be easier than the acid spitters because sometimes they'll just drop the Kursite right on top of you. However, they're also Macteras, so I hate them. Only one of these guys will spawn at a time, and you're gonna have to kill 6 of them, or 4 if you're fighting the Praetorian. In single player, 12 acid spitters and 8 Praetorians and 13 Macteras if you're playing multiplayer. There are also special enemies known as Stalkers, which are meant to be a surprise not found in the patch notes, which is why I didn't even know they existed until some people mentioned it in the comments. However, I'm pretty sure they're not actually in the game and are only in experimental versions, so I'm not going to be talking about them in depth. However, they look pretty cool. I mean, they sneak and hide around, like digging into the dirt and stuff before coming up and striking you. Now, here are some tips and tricks which people in the comments mentioned. Firstly, some of these are pretty obvious things I missed. These include Macteras being instantly killed when they are frozen, and every non-boss rival tech robot dying instantly when they have the fire effect on them. Grabbers get very easily scared, and if you hit them, they'll just run away. Goo bombers will not leak their goo everywhere if you kill all of their goo sacks. So that, I mean, those 2 little dangling balls right there, just shoot them out and you have to worry about, that. The shield turrets actually only have 3 shields and not 4. The Kurona adults have heavy armor which deflect more sources of damage than their younglings, and prospectors drop a data cell, which I really should have mentioned, but I'm stupid. This was all provided by QWERTY Mumo and many others in the comments. Hopefully this counts as trying again soon. Fla Flamingo also pointed out that not all enemies take 2 times damage in their weak spots. Praetorians and oppressors only take 1 times their weak spot, acting as practically the only place where you can hit them without being debuffed, while all Mactera variants take 3 times damage from their weak spot. And also, parasites will only spawn on the parasite infection modifier, which I also really just should have mentioned, huh? Also, bulk detonators actually have 3 weak spots, not only 2. One is just behind it, kindly provided by Koner5456. Totter Overhaul mentioned that the gas emitted by the Praetorians and other sources in general will instantly ignite when a flamethrower touches it. This can lead to an interesting mechanic where once you kill a Praetorian, you can instantly set alight everything contained inside it, meaning that killing a Praetorian might actually help you clear out an area. You can shoot projectiles out of the air, which is generally a really good quality of life improvement, and works especially well against spitballers but can also work against Mac Terrors. This was given to me by Nick. I think I'm being baited here. Unfortunately, I don't have time to comment on all the weak spots, but as a general tip, the mouth, unless protected by something, is generally a good weak spot. Anything glowing or obviously lacking armor is good as well. This is a game after all, and showing a weak spot clearly is good game design. If it seems weak, shoot it. Trijaws and even Macteras can easily be dodged by just walking forward. Their brain gets confused. They do this because if Penguin, 4898 is to be believed, they predict your movement only when moving left or right. Also, there are no ice exploders, my bad. Also, it seems that the corruptor is more common than I thought. I swear the moment I stopped getting footage for the past video, I found 50 of them, and some people in the comments also seem to agree with that. And that's about it. I scoured the comment sections to see which bugs I missed and some pretty common tips which I didn't mention. I'm hoping that this can clear up a little bit of confusion because I made quite a lot of mistakes, and as this commenter provided, yeah, it's not very good for new players, and I apologize for that. I'm very sorry for all the confusion that could have been caused. I'll make sure my scripts are better researched from now on, since most of the scripts I wrote before the Minecraft Warden video were rushed and had very little care put into them. Hopefully this also shows that I do read comments and shows that I'm grateful for all this, because honestly, I made a poorly researched video and the comments were the only reason I knew any of it was wrong. As always, I'll probably still miss some things in this video, and if I do, throw it into the comments. Let's see if we can make this a trilogy. Hopefully this never happens in the future. Thank you so much for watching Rock and Stone. Also, Pablo's gun. The comments stopped halfway through because they make me want to die. Alright, I haven't done one of these like end things for a bit because I just haven't really felt they were necessary, but I do want to say something. So this was a video done very quickly in preparation for a video that's going to come out next week, which I've been working on for a long time. It's been scripted and everything. I just need to record and edit all of it, and it's gonna be really good. However, I want to quickly shout out my Twitch. I'm putting it to the very end because blah blah blah. Feel free to also join my Discord and my Twitter as well, but my Twitch is where I'm going to be streaming a lot, and I'm going to be taking those VODs and then editing them down to give me more time to make super high quality videos every 2 weeks. Basically what I'm trying to say is that the schedule is basically going to become a 2-week interval. Every 2 weeks there's going to be a super high quality video like my Every Enemies one or my Ultra Kill Pistol video, and then every 2 weeks there's also going to be basically a stream highlight, but it'll be good, I promise. I promise I'll try my best. So yeah, follow my Twitch and watch Twitch videos to be in them, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it all the way to this end card. Like, holy crap, that's crazy. Thank you so much for the recent support of my channel. I'm almost at 2,000 at the time of recording this, and I just want to say thank you. Anyways, bye-bye. Rock and Stone.